In our super connected, inordinately fast paced, and frenetic world, it can be all too easy to compare ourselves or our businesses to the absolute best in class and then become frustrated by our seemingly slow lack of progress. The real danger here is that when we pick a comparator that is so far ahead of us, we forget all the work that has gone into that person or that organization getting to where they are. And we're comparing their position many years down the line to our starting position. And we just forget that journey that fills the gap. So I think there are two key lessons or learnings here to share with you. Number one is to pick our comparators carefully. If I just take me and this podcast as an example, if I were to compare my podcast statistics and downloads to Stephen Bartlett's Diary of a CEO, for example, I'm going to pretty quickly get pretty demoralized. And that in turn is likely to cause me to give up and say, well, what's the point? I'm never going to compete with Stephen Bartlett. I'm never going to have a show that's as popular as his. So what's the point, right? Well, the reality is that he is, for me right now, he's just too far ahead to be a useful comparator at the moment, right? That doesn't say I can't aspire to have a show that is as popular, that is getting as many downloads as him. But right now, that's not a useful comparator because, again, right now, I simply don't have the same finances, the same resources, and the same contacts as he does. And then the second key learning here is when we compare ourselves or our business to the absolute best in class in our sector, or maybe as a leader, we're comparing ourselves to some celebrity leader of some big brand that we know of, then again, as per my earlier point, we only see their current success. We only see their current position. We only see where they are now and what they're doing at this moment in time. And we miss all of that journey. We miss the struggles that they experienced along the way and the mistakes and the hardship and all the wrestles they had to get where they are. It's a bit like the social media myth, right? So much of what we see on social media is either photoshopped or it's just the highlight reel of people's life. And we think that's the reality when it's not, right? Because there's the journey, there's the struggle, there's the effort that goes in to get in where they are. So, yes, by all means, chase these best-in-class businesses and individuals, but also remember they've been on a journey and be prepared to put in the work and time to get to where they are, if indeed that's what you aspire to yourself.